Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Monday, Christ. Monday. It's only Monday. It's only Monday. Come on, fire up. There we go. Right, well, I've been to the clay, picking up more clay in Devon this morning. Yeah, no. Come on, move over. Okay, don't then. She's fucking heavy. 40 plus tons of clay. And we're not going to make Gateway tonight. Got 6 hours on the clock already, and it's over 3 hours to get there. And there's an accident, I believe, on the M25, so after Clackett, which has really clagged it up. So I'm going to make my way and get as far as Cobham, pull the pin, and that'll be me done for the day. Start again early, so I've got to go to Gateway, get this box off on the docks, leave the empty trailer at Gateway, and then bobtail back to Southampton, pick another trailer up, go and get an empty box, back on the clay run again. So I don't know where I'm going to end up tomorrow, but it won't even be this far by the time I've done all of that. If I carried on going, I'm on 6 hours of drive time, and it's going to take, what was it, 3 hours 30, 3 hours 40 at the moment. 6, 7, 8, 9 hours 40. No, I ain't got that. That's 20 minutes spare on a 10-hour day. No. Not with an accident around the M25, I'm not chancing it. Cobham would be too late. Clackett Lane would be too late, so Cobham it is. It's going to be near on 5 o'clock by the time I get to Cobham. It's 20 to 3 now. So, yeah, that's my plan. So 5 o'clock on the docks, I reckon, tomorrow. 5. So 2 hours round, an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half. So an hour and a half, call it 2. Time I've gone around the docks, that's 2 hours. Back down, another 2.5, that's 5. 3 down, 5, 6, 7, 8. By the time I've loaded, I reckon I'll only get to Taunton Dean tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Happy days. Don't bother me. But, yeah. So I'm just leaving the camera on and now until the battery runs out. I don't think I've recorded going this way for quite a while. Normally it's coming down the road. But to my right is a place called, we've just gone past Wincanton, to my right is a place called Mere, M-E-R-E, on the A303 northbound, which then eventually goes through Andover and picks up the M3, and then the M3 Basingstoke on up through Fleet and up to the M25, which I'll loop round. I'll go anti-clockwise. So heading south, effectively, towards the Dartford tunnel, but I'll only be going as far as Cobham Services, I think. Yeah. So I just stopped for a 45-minute break because I'd already done 2 hours, and it's another 2 hours up. And if there was any fuckwittery, I've been needing a break somewhere where there isn't anywhere to have a break. So you just can't take the risk. Oh dear, Jesus, funny fair size as well. So what's all this snow they've got forecast for next week, this week? I reckon they can have nearly a foot of snow in Scotland. Ukrainian flag flying up there, good to see. Oh, I don't know. I'll probably have to stop and get some diesel tomorrow morning. By the time I've got up there and got back down again, I can get fuel on the docks. Although I'm not necessarily going onto the docks to get diesel. Oh, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, we're 40 plus tons. Just over 40 ton. That's what a Weybridge ticket tells me anyway. So we've got a bit of a long trawl up now because it's some good hills here. Going down this morning I was empty obviously, and there was diesel all over the road. So the truck was squirrely all over the place. Just traction control was kicking in, but it was kicking the tractor unit to the left or to the right depending on the camber of the road. And yeah, it was a bit of an uncomfortable drive in places where the diesel was, because you were wheel spinning, but it was then gripping and then sort of spitting you out. Yeah, not pleasant. You always drive a bit better when there's a bit more weight. So we've got a good hill here. I've overnighted in this lay-by at the top here, and it was one of the nights where it was one of the storms had come through. And I had to put the legs down on my trailer to stop me getting blown around. It was just so unstable that it wasn't like I was going to get blown over. You know, that wouldn't have happened, but I was getting rocked about a bit, so I thought if I drop the legs, which I did, it sort of stabilised things a bit, and it did a little bit. Here we go, look. 32, 30, 29, 27, 26, 25, 22 in eighth gear, 22, come on, 21. You can't really tell how steep this hill is, but it is steep, for those that know. 21 in eighth. People are still going to be trying to overtake me. There is this lay-by on the left here. It is pretty exposed, and we're up pretty high. But I had a cracking view. Yeah, pulled in there. Yeah, it's not a bad view, is it, from up in there? Yeah, she's picking up. Got a couple more hills like that. So I did record this morning, but the camera decided to shut down on myself, so I don't know what happened there. And then I ended up deleting the footage, which was rather clever of myself. I think it was only about 20 minutes of it, so no great shakes. Nothing exciting happened, just me talking shite like I normally do. Quite a dangerous stretch of road along here, a lot of accidents. Scania with a bull bar on, did you see it? Had to be a Scania, didn't it? But he's got frilly knickers on. So this next junction here, go left, you can go to Warminster, and well, north is Warminster, and then south would take you to Shaftesbury, and then on to Blandford and down to Poole. Got Longleat House up just up the road as well, old Lord Bath, bless his heart, he's now sadly departed. I don't know who's taking it over now. I don't know who is next in line, really. Really don't know. Yeah, lay-by etiquette. Just park right in the fucking middle so no one else can, no trucks can park there. Cheers. This is a bit of a steep one, 12%. It's only a short hill, but it's pretty steep. Can't afford to let her get too carried away with herself. Should be off. Another little bit of a dangerous stretch of road down here. Through Chicklade. Not to be confused with Cricklade. The garage is still shut. Because there's dual carriageway either side of this stretch of road here, people, because they've been hurtling along, and they come to this and they still hurtle along, although it's not the sort of road to be hurtling along on. Sun's trying to come out. I don't think I'd want to stop in this lay-by though. Don't know I'd be able to relax too much. So I hope you all had a good weekend. We had a nice chilled and relaxed one. I got back Saturday morning. I think I got back to the yard just after 8 o'clock, I think. About 8:30. So I got home about 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. We went to the tip, rock and roll, eh? Chucked a load of shite out. Then we went and did a bit of shopping. I cooked Chinese. Watched a film. Sunday, didn't really do too much. Booked the Euro tunnel for July. Just going to France in July. Taking the caravan, 600 fucking quid to get on the fucking train. Jeez. Down to 31, 9th, 29. Go on, girl. '23, 8th. Come on. All the rapeseed, look, all that yellow. That's going to be needed. They reckon we're going to be a bit running low on sunflower oil. And rapeseed oil is a sort of next best thing. Some great views up here. I like driving along the 303. I know it can be a bit, you know, traffic wise, and in the summer it can be a bit hit and miss, but fucking hell, in this day and age, show me a road that isn't. Broken down van. Some more Blackthorn there, look. Bit more. Another good view in a minute. So we're making our way up towards Stonehenge. I should be alright to get parked at Cobham at sort of 4:30. There's a bit of a hike to go and pay. I must look to see if I can do it online actually. Look at the view. Keep an eye on the speed because it's 50 mile an hour limit and there are cameras. Me other watch alarm going off. Don't ask why it goes off at 2 o'clock every day. Long story. Don't need to slow me down that much. Decided that 45 mile an hour was the correct speed to be at. No. Well, I've put a couple of videos up now with the new camera, the Sony's ZV-1, and it all seems to be working quite well. So yeah, happy days. I need to get to grips with it a bit more and learn how to use it effectively. A36 there takes you to Warminster or Salisbury, which is the way I use for getting to Warminster coming from the opposite direction. Can't go to Salisbury that way because there's a low bridge at Wilton. It's only a 14.3 bridge, I think. So when I come back from Warminster way, I have to join here, join the 303 the other side actually, not here, just round the corner here. And go up to Amesbury. Well, I've got two choices. I can either go down the Old Devizes Road, or I can go to Amesbury and go through there, or I can keep going and go down the A34. Depends on the time of day whether I go through Salisbury or not. I tend to go through Amesbury. But if it's rush hour, I'll just do the 303 A34. Just don't need to piss about then. That's it, yeah. A bit of planning there, wasn't it? So you'd have a scan your boy, the old thing on the front there. I must say, I've got to be honest with you, if it was my truck, I'd have one on there. And it's if you hit a deer and it's alright, say, oh yeah, you can avoid. No, you fucking can't if they just jump out. And the amount of stupid hours that we work and the amount of antisocial hours that we work when deer are about, there is a high chance one of our lads hit one a little while back. There's a brand new DAF he had. He'd only had it about a week, and he cracked all the front up, smashed all the front up, hit a deer, it just pelted out across him. And he was doing 50, 52. Hell of a fucking mess. But with one of those, it would just well, it would protect all the bodywork. Well, here we go again. 32 mile an hour. 31, 30, down into 9th. We haven't got that many more hills to go though. 2 or 3. Big hills, that is. Oh God, I'm knackered. First day back after the weekend. Didn't sleep well last night. I never seem to sleep well on a Sunday night if I'm at home. It's probably because I'm too excited to get back to work. That's what it is. It's the excitement. No, genuinely, I was looking forward to the day going down to Devon. I quite like that run, and I got it again tomorrow. So yeah, no, happy days. Big fire over there to my left. I don't know if you'll see it. Oh, it's gone out now. Well, that couldn't have been a fire then. Massive orange light. Mind you, that is up on the ranges, so that could have been anything. Great views, hope you're picking it all up. Slow her down to a 50. There you go. Wants to speed on again. There's a lay-by down here. I'd never dare go into it because I don't reckon I'd get out again. Not the way I got on at the moment with a 20-footer anyway. Dirt poles are shite, look. Oh, but a nippy. What time's in that? Oh, it's, I was going to say there's usually a burger van there, old Joseph, but it says 10 past 3 and a half. 10 past 3 already. Price of fuel here, I bet he's going to be quite steep. $180, okay, not outrageous. water in that stream. I haven't done that very often. It's often dry. Resting badger. This is one of the steep hills. Down to 28 and in 9th. 27. Come on. Look at them boys there. Bloody freezing. I've got the camera tilted a little bit because somebody said about they could see the black edge of the
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A303, towards Amesbury.
They could see one of my toll tags, so I angled it round a bit so you're looking more to the right, but it means you can't see anything off to the left, so I don't know whether you'll see Stonehenge or not there. It's always a trade-off, isn't it? You know,
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A303, towards Amesbury.
nobody decided to play silly buggers there. I thought they might.
Follow A303 towards London for 3 miles.
Come on. There you go. Decide what you're doing. Just had a funny 5 minutes there. So Stonehenge is off to my left. I can't even see it at the moment. So when I see it, I'll shout out. Yeah, I don't think I ever really very often film going this way. It's still filming. So Stonehenge now is off to my left. I don't think you're going to see it. Oh, I can see it. It is quite amazing. Used to be a road that went up to the left there. Busy today, look. All that traffic. It's a bottleneck because it's all dual carriageway. Until this point here where it goes in a single lane and then it just clags up. The road's just not fit for purpose. He's through. Some sort of hippie encampment in there now. Another Scania boy with the old bull bar on the front.
After a quarter of a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A303, towards London. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I don't know what that sign meant. It said the centre road closed ahead. What does it mean by the centre road? This road? No. Who knows? 179 there. Now this is a long old draw up this hill now. It's a long, long hill. And it gets steeper. Still at 53 at the moment, so hopefully you can sort of see ahead. The hill that we have to climb. Don't have to worry about that speed camera, I can tell you. Dropping off already, look, 48. Go on, go. A lot of army camps around here. Tidworth, Bulford. There's another one as well. What's the other one? I think it begins with an L. Oh, what's it called? I know it. Oh, I can't think. Head's full of mush. There we go, starting to slow down now a bit. Down to 29. So we go past Thruxton Race Circuit. Can't see it. we go past it. I've driven around it many years ago. Got a bit of elevation here. Ears popped, bastards. It's a lovely, I'd say it's a lovely part of the world. I like driving along here. Just as well, because I've got to do it again tomorrow. I've only got this week and next week, and next week I'll finish on the Thursday because it's Good Friday, so I've got Friday off. And on Good Friday we head to Holland. So we're just going in the car, staying in a hotel. So that'll be nice. Looking forward to that. Taking the kids. Yeah, looking forward to that. Just chilling out for a week. Good view, good food, a few beers. And it's a really nice hotel as well. Yeah, it's a proper hotel. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to the drive particularly because it's a... Well, it should be alright. It's just a day's work really, isn't it? But it's the fuckwittery that's going to go with it. I mean, I saw today there's currently around 3 to 4 hours delay on the tunnel at the moment, today. It's all down to staff shortages apparently. So I don't know. Another hill. So we're still on the 303. This is still the 303. And and shortly be approaching handover. I saved myself 180 quid this weekend. How do you manage that? Well, I'll tell you how I managed that. I managed that by... Well, it's a bit of a story. So I'll start at the beginning. 2 years ago, when I bought the ML, I decided to change all the tyres on it because they were road biased tyres. And the only reason we bought the ML is because we wanted to buy a caravan. And with buying a caravan, in my experience, you often get stuck on grassy, wet fields and that type of thing. So I thought I'm going to buy a set of tyres. Then they needed changing anyway, and I thought rather than just put the same old road biased tyres on, I'd go for something a little bit more chunkier. So I bought General Grabbers, all terrains, and I think they're 160. Well, yeah, I know for a fact they were £160 a tyre. So I put all 4 on, and they've been absolutely perfect. They've been brilliant. No difference in fuel economy, no road noise whatsoever, and I haven't got stuck anywhere. And we've been on some wet, horrible, muddy, shitty fields with it as well. So yeah, no problem at all. So I'm glad I bought them. But I kept meaning to buy one for the spare. I never got round to it. So I thought, well, because I'm going abroad twice this year in the ML, I thought, you know what, I'll buy one for the spare wheel, and then I've got, I can put bolty straight on, no problem at all. So I went to where I bought the tyres from, and they said, yeah, we can get you one in. Unfortunately, they've gone up. 180 quid a tyre. I said, yeah, it's only one, so yeah, not a problem. We'll have to order it in. I said, yeah, when will it be? It'll be on Monday. I said, no problem at all. This was Saturday. And he said, just checking though, it's not a space saver you got in the back of that, is it? I said, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty certain when I looked under there before it was a full-size tyre. You know. He says, I thought on the MLs that they came with a space saver. I said, no, I don't think so, mate. I thought no more about it until I got home, and I thought, well, I don't know. Out of curiosity, I'll go and have a look. I could have sworn it was just looked like a normal tyre, and then when you open up the, you open up and have a look inside, like you open up the bottom of the boot, open up the tray, and look in there, and you go, yeah, it looks like a normal tyre. Then you look a bit closer, and you go, actually, no, it's not. It's and it's because it's an ML and the fucking wheels are massive anyway. It just looks like a normal car tyre. It looks like a normal road tyre, but it's actually a space saver due to the size of the bloody tyres that we have on it. So yeah, no, my tyre wouldn't have fitted on it. It's a space saver type tyre, but it's the same size as a normal car tyre, if you get me drift. So I had to phone him back up and said, cancel that, it is a bloody space saver. He's like, yeah, I thought it might have been. I was a bit, but we've got to go with what you say. So yeah, no, cheers for letting us know. So I saved myself 180 quid, which I was rather pleased about. So that 180 quid will probably go on a bike rack to fit on a caravan there. So I haven't saved it, I've just reappropriated the fucking money. So for our trip to Holland, I've told everyone we're travelling light because I normally put a roof box on, but for the ML, because we haven't been abroad in it, I never bothered. We had a last time we went abroad, we had a Hyundai Santa Fe 4x4, and it had roof bars on it, and I can attach the roof box to that. We can put a load of shit up in there. We had a massive roof box, so you know we used to fill that as well. So this time I haven't got round to buying the roof bars, and I'm not going to, because we're trying to cut down on fuel economy and the amount of luggage that we take, because most of it we never use. So we're taking the bikes as well. We're putting 3 bikes on a bike rack on the back. Oh, I don't know if I told you as well. Car went in to have some repair work done to it. They went to put it on the ramp, and the ramp wouldn't lift the car up. They got 2 ramps in there, the heavy duty one, which was out of action that day. They were waiting for a part for it. It had broken apparently, so I don't know what got wrong. But anyway, so they put the car on the other one. It wasn't man enough to lift the car up, so they couldn't do the repair. So it's got to go in again now. So it goes in this Friday. So I'm still in the Fiat 500. Which I quite like driving, to be honest. Good little car. Oh God, I'm tired. So handover was to my left. Still recording. It's going on for ages. I might have to pull in this fleet and turn you off. So I got back on Saturday, got back to the yard, I even washed the truck down, which was a complete and total waste of time, because after this morning and the rain and the grit off the road, it's covered in shit again. But at least I made the effort. Oh, gorgeous Kira cooked a lovely Sunday roast. You can't beat a home done Sunday roast. It was just, there's the dog's bollocks. It was lovely. We had roast chicken, roast potatoes, roast parsnips. We tend to roast the carrots. Roast carrots, peas, broccoli, stuffing, and bread sauce. You you've got to have bread sauce with roast chicken. If there's no bread sauce, that's the whole meal ruined. You've got to have bread sauce. Love it. Another hill. Come on. So we ate that, and then we couldn't move for about 3 hours. But we did have it. We sort of got into the habit of eating late on a Sunday, and I don't like it. Because I hate going to bed feeling really full, because you don't have a proper sleep. Well, I don't think I do anyway. Not that it made a great deal of difference. I didn't sleep well anyway, but you know, your body's trying to sort all the food, isn't it? And it's not. Whilst it's doing that, it's not recouping anything else. So we had lunch about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I think it was yesterday, which meant yesterday afternoon we just sat in a chair and watched. I think it was Escape to the Sun or something like that. And we watched about 3 or 4 episodes of that, and then we watched a film. But it was just sitting and drinking tea, and it was just lovely. It was just lovely to do, you know, nice, relaxed. Let your dinner go down. Yeah, so a relaxing day yesterday. I finished off getting the editing done on the videos. Got all those up. So you'll have noticed by now that the videos have got longer. And the reason they've got longer is that once I turn it on, I can't turn the fucker off. 40-foot container, I spy. Straps on the road. I reckon he's empty though. Slow down, slow down. Eddie Stobart wagon with a Stobart trailer. Don't see many around. You know, now's the time to spot them because there's not many about any longer. Don't know how many they got left on the fleet. They've all gone over to Kalina colours. I can't remember who it was. Oh no, there's a Dalek factory over there. Somebody said, suggested a topic I should talk about. And it was, I can't remember the exact wording, but it was on the lines of, do you think there's alien life out there? So I'm not going to talk about it now, but it'll be a topic, so I might talk about it tomorrow. But to give you a heads up, as it could be an interesting topic, personally, I think there might be. Now you know that I've completely lost the plot. How can we be so naive to think that we're the only ones around? course we're not. They're probably living in... Go on then, put your foot down, my son. Go on. Go on, Tipper. Go on then, put your foot down, you bastard. Turn the flashies off. Put the right foot down. Now he's going. Fuck me though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so is there alien life out there? Yeah, of course there is. Of course there is. Yeah. I think I met a few. I think one I married. It would explain a lot if she was a fucking alien. So if I was going to go to the A34 now, I'd be coming off here, but I'm not. Carrying straight on. She's chugging away. Like they've been lopping off a load of branches along here, look. All that wood chip. When I lived up in Scotland and I had chickens, I used to see that wood chip. I used to stop, put it in the bags, big sacks, and take it back and chuck it down where more chickens were. Because they used to love scratching around in there. Yeah, they loved it. Used to chuck it down in their pen. But it used to get a bit muddy and that, and they used to work that into the ground, and they'd tread it in and rake it about. So our trip to France, the main reason we're going to France is because we're going house hunting. So it'll be a house hunting stroke holiday. So we're going to the area that we like the look of, that we like, and we've got a couple of properties that we like the look of, and if they're still for sale, we'll go and pay them a visit. So we've definitely decided that that's what we're going to do. We're not sure about the time frame, but you know, and it might not be these houses that we end up buying. I suspect not. Well, one of them might be. But because it's cheap, it's really inexpensive, and we've got the money to be able to do it. Without remortgaging or doing anything. So yeah, we could do that. and have it as a holiday home. So yeah, we're going over to have a look and look at the area, and have a hunt around and see what we like, see what we see. And yeah, just to give us a bit of an idea, really. Because it's good to, like we had the little exercise going around looking at houses a little while back, you know, it gives you a feel for things and what you can expect and what you can, you know, and just gives you a good bit of an idea. It focuses the mind a little bit. So looking forward to that. But we were talking about, you know, the things that, there's a number of things that I'm looking forward to when we do move to France, and because I don't think I'm going to be driving. I'm pretty certain I won't be. 99.9% certain. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to having is a bit of a life, really, to be totally honest with you. You know, I finish work, but I tramp all week, don't I, you know? So I'm going to get to where I'm going. I'm going to be getting to Cobham about 5 o'clock tonight. I can guarantee that by 6:30 I'll be in bed. By 7 o'clock I'll be asleep. So within 2 hours of finishing work, I'm in bed asleep. Now, do you do that at home? You get home at 6 o'clock. You in bed at 8 o'clock at night? No. You're probably up until 9, 10 o'clock, aren't you? Maybe 11. And you get up at a sensible time, 6, 7 o'clock maybe. And then you go to work, and then you come back, and then you know, have your tea, relax, watch a bit of telly, go walk the dog, you know, go to the pub, have a pint. I don't do any of that shit. I just drive, fucking go to eat, go to bed, get up, do it all again. No, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Well, I am a little bit, I suppose, but I'm not, you know, I'm not complaining. But it's, you know, like I said to Kira, I said, I'm looking forward to being fucking normal. I really am looking forward to being normal. She gave me that sort of quizzical look to say, you ain't fucking normal, you never will be. I know what she's thinking, because I'm not, but you know, it'd be nice to have an evening. I don't have evenings. I have evenings at home. I'm generally too knackered to enjoy them, but you know, I have. But that's it. It's rubbish, isn't it? And I'm looking forward to having chickens again. I used to have chickens when I lived in Scotland. I had 4 chickens. I had 2 rescue barn chickens, and I had 2 sort of, not, they weren't pedigrees, but they were called Black Rocks, and they're black, but they have like a, you know, when you see like petrol or diesel on water, and it's that
Slow
sort of
traffic on N3. Traffic jam ahead between A317 St Peter's Way and A308 Staines Road West. 4 minutes delay.
Okay. You know, it's that petrol-y, you know, that filmy type of, well, they had feathers that were like that. They were beautiful, beautiful to watch and look at when the sun shone on them. They were a stunning bird. So if you want to Google them, Black Rocks. But they were so flighty, it was unbelievable. You couldn't get anywhere near them. They were just anti-fucking social. They were like, oh yeah. So they weren't a good. Whereas my other 2, the rescue chickens, they'd come and sit on my lap. You know, they loved being fussed over, and they quite happily sit on my leg like a cat would, and they used to almost purr. They used to cluck away and little noises when you used to stroke them. They loved it. I mean, they were in shit state when I got them, those 2. They were, you know, feathers hanging out and just bald, and just, they looked a sorry state. And because they weren't, they were just, you always tell a good chicken if, you know, like the red bits, like the it looks like the rubbery bit on their head, you know? If that's pink and white, they're not in good health. But if it's bright scarlet red, that's when they're in tip-top condition. And it took a few months, but they grew their feathers back, and they got, you know, they had good food, I fed them well, and they had plenty of room, and they flourished. And it was almost like they were grateful. Do you know what I mean? They knew. It was almost like they knew that they'd been rescued, and they knew that they were having the time of their lives, and there was like, and they were almost like they were very appreciative.
Follow M3 towards London for 31 miles.
And they also produce some bloody nice eggs. But yeah, no, I like my chickens. So yeah, I'd get chickens. But at the moment they've got bird flu, and they're all cooped up inside. You can't let the chickens out. That must be stressing on my girls. There was only 4 of them, and they had a massive shed. Like, it was an 8x10 shed. It was huge. And they used to get pissed off if I was like a bit hungover and I wouldn't let them out till 10. I knew about it. Christ. They weren't happy. There was only 4 of them in there. But my God, they used to moan. So you imagine what they're like when they're cooped up in a big, you know, like the commercial ones. It must be so stressful for them, unbelievable. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. Well, we wouldn't make it round to it's going to be 5 o'clock. It's going to be gone 5 before I even get round to where I need to be. At Cobham. It's 10 to 4 now. I should still be alright, just.
Slow traffic on M3. Traffic jam ahead between A317 St. Peter's Way and A317 St. Peter's Way. 4 minutes delay.
As long as it's only 4 minutes, I don't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't make it round to London Gate. I'd run out of hours. I'm on just over 7 hours now. What time is it? It's nearly 4 o'clock. 44. 6. 2.5 hours. 7, 8, 9. I'll be on 9 hours 30, 9 hours 40 and that's without the traffic jams getting any worse. And of course it's going to get busier at rush hour now. So yeah, 20 minutes spare on a 10 hour is yeah, would be foolish. Yeah, so that ain't happening. I think what happened last time. I've done this job twice now in the last 2 weeks, and I'm pretty certain once I made it to Fleet, and the second time I made it all the way up there. I'm going to make it to Cobham. So this is the third time I've done it in 3 weeks, and every time I've been to a different place, stopped at a different place. But tomorrow, because I'm going from Cobham to Gateway, and then Gateway to Southampton, and then Southampton to down to Teignmouth. Yeah, by the time I'm loaded, I'll have nearly done 7.5, 8 hours. Don't realise how far it is from Southampton. Yeah, because I have to work the mileage out, because it's from Southampton down there, it's about, well, from Gateway, from Gateway down to there, it's 250 mile away. But I'm going to have to go out of my way, because I've got to go to Southampton, so that's probably an added 30-40 mile on. So I'm looking at 270 mile trip mark just to get down there. So I'm leaving the trailer up in Gateway tomorrow, and then leaving the trailer up in Gateway, and then bobtailing back down again. Yeah, they haven't got enough. They're short on trailers apparently.